Hey guys, it's Kai, and are you ready to meet my kitties?
Why are you such a copycat?
This video was really inspired by Loey Lane, who did a video where we got to meet all her puppies. It was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. It was so great, and you should definitely go watch it if you have not already. I will link it if I remember. If not, just go to Loey Lane. I think it was on her vlog channel, Loeybug. So yeah, go to Loeybug on YouTube and watch it, and it's adorable. And go subscribe to her because she's my friend and she's really cool and she deserves all of your love. Okay. But I just turned on the lamp. I just realized it was starting to get dark because it's like almost 4 o'clock because it's winter and the sun goes down so early. Anyway, I just got a new kitten the other day and I am obsessed with her, and I never really did a full video on my first cat, Daenerys, either, so I want to just kind of let you guys meet my kitties and talk about how I got them and everything else. And also, fun fact, if you know anything about this, they're both my familiars. Also, there is another cat that is in here who will be an honorable mention, but she's not actually my cat, she's my roommate's cat, so we won't be living with her after April, which is part of why I got the kitten in the first place, so yeah. But anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. So my first cat, I kind of lovingly refer to as the mascot of the Coffee Cat channel. She is the coffee cat. I'm the coffee, she's the cat. It's, you know, it's just, you know, it's fine. She actually used to be in a lot of my videos back when I was like doing vlogs all the time, because I was just sitting by myself in my room with my cat, so it was totally not sad at all. Oh, it was depressing. But she was always there and I just like wanted to put her in my video. So if you want to go see baby Dany, you can definitely go watch some of those. They're really cringy vlogs, so please don't take them too seriously because it's actually kind of a funny story of how I got her. So I remember back when I first got her, it was literally right before I was about to move into my own first apartment. I was going to move in with a couple that was going to be sleeping in the other room, and then it was going to be me in the other separate room. So it was a 2-bedroom apartment basically, and I was getting 1 room. I met them online. We like met up in person, chatted, everything else. We had each other's numbers at this point, so we like texted a little bit before we moved in. I actually have like crazy roommate story times about them, and I have some that are coming in the future, but that's not the point right now. So anyway, I was staying with a friend. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, about my cat who's staring at me and is so cute. Hello, beautiful. My heart just melted. She's like on her back like this and looking at me. Oh my god, I love her so much. You're my favorite baby in the world. So I was staying with a friend at the time before I was about to move into this apartment, right? And literally the next day, like this happens at nighttime, right? The day after the night that we're focusing on right now, the next day, I was going to look at my friend's kittens. Like my friend's brother had like a litter of kittens that were like little orange and white babies, and I was gonna go pick one out because he had to get rid of a bunch of them. I was literally going the next day, right? So this night that this takes place on, I'm literally like getting ready to go to bed, and then my roommate, my future roommate, you know, the one I was gonna move in with, she texts me, and this, by the way, the apartment was like an hour and a half away. So she texts me and she's like, hey, you were talking about wanting a cat, right? And I was like, yeah, why? Because again, I was literally going the next day to get a kitten, so I'm like, this is weird, but whatever. She says, well, there's this cat who was like out in our parking lot, and there were like a bunch of teenagers like pelting her with hush puppies and like laughing, and so we took her inside even though we weren't supposed to. Like, it's like definitely against health code, but like we couldn't watch her like get like traumatized by these teenagers. So she's inside the restaurant, but she's really not supposed to be, and we're closing before too long. Do you want to come get her? Because nobody else could take her home or anything else. And I literally, the second I got that text, started getting up and putting on my shoes. I didn't even type out a response till I was in my car, and I was like, I'm on my way. So I drove an hour and a half all the way up to my future roommate's work at the time, which is just like a restaurant. I drove all the way up there, and one of the coworkers comes out holding Dany, this tiny little black kitten, literally like the size of your palm, but like a little bit smaller, like shaking, crying the whole time this woman is like holding her. She's like, you know, just like crying the whole time, like terrified. And I'm like, oh my god, give her to me. I hold out my hands, I pick her up, and as soon as I press her to my chest like this, she stops crying. I'm not exaggerating. This, like remembering this just like melts my heart. But I put her to my chest, she immediately quit crying and started purring and settled into my hand and closed her eyes. I've had a lot of cats in my day, okay, but never once at that point in my life had I seen a cat, touched it, and immediately it just started purring, whereas everyone else, they were literally saying like, oh, she hasn't stopped crying since we brought her in. Everybody who's touched her, she's been crying, like she's been sitting in this box crying, like she's just been so upset. The second I touched this cat, the second I held her, she quit crying and started purring and closed her eyes. So after that, we went and picked up some cat food and brought her back to my friend's house, and I've had her ever since. She's come with me from that place to the roommate's place to another apartment, back to that place, and then across the country and everywhere we've been so far. She is my ride or die. She's my #1 baby. I love her. Her name is Daenerys Dragon Targaryen early because I'm a nerd and I was really into Game of Thrones at the time. So, you know, Daenerys Targaryen, and then Dragon because the black dragon is named Dragon and she's a black cat who kind of acts like a dragon. Honestly, later on I was like, I should have named her Toothless, and I didn't, but yeah, and then just early because that's my last name. But yeah, mostly I call her Dany, Danani, Danunu, Boo Boo. Actually, Boo Boo's like the most common one, which why I don't know, but it's just like Boo Boo, come here, Boo Boo, hey Boo Boo, like all the time. Like that's just what I call her. I'm embarrassing myself and it's fine. And I love to sing her name. I don't know why, she really likes it, and that's good because I'm really annoying and I do it all the time. But yeah, she's actually, fun fact, laying under the camera right now. Please don't touch the legs of the tripod. Thank you, I love you.
Hello, Dany. Where you going? Look at this beautiful soul. Hi. Beautiful, sweet girl. I'm obsessed with her. She's my child. She's like, why are you just watching me? Why aren't you paying me any attention? She really loves rubbing on that tripod.
Isn't she cute? Okay, so after you've seen Daenerys, because she's, you know, my first girl and she's been with me through everything, I just got a new kitten the other day. Her name so far is Minerva, after Minerva McGonagall. I didn't give her a full name. I wasn't going to be that extra, but her name is Minerva, but I call her Minnie, which is cute because she's also so tiny and it's like Minnie, but also I kind of wanted to do something Disney themed, so it's like Minnie Mouse. I'm obsessed with her. So the way I got her is actually also pretty funny, and she's, like I said, she's like a kitten, like she's a baby, and I got her because in April my friend is moving back to North Carolina and it's just gonna be me and Dany moving elsewhere, and I didn't want Dany to miss Charlie, the other cat who lives here, so I got Dany a kitten to, you know, be friends with, and also that way she wouldn't see her as a threat, she could raise her and whatever. So this is really weird, but I've been like getting really into, like, you know, my spiritual practice lately, and I've been having a lot more psychic moments than normal, which is a good thing, of course. But this really weird thing happened. So you know, in December, like late December for the week of Christmas, I'm planning to go for a whole week to my parents' house, right, in North Carolina. So I'm not gonna be able to take care of my cats. Like my roommate's gonna take care of the cats. It's gonna be fine, but like I'm not gonna be able to take care of them. So I didn't want to get a kitten until after I came back. And even then I was like, maybe I should wait until I even move into an apartment. But for whatever reason, I randomly got the strongest urge, like I need a kitten now. Like I need to go literally tomorrow to go get a kitten. And like, I don't know what it was. Like I was like tweeting about it. I was like, this is a bad decision, but why am I feeling so called to do it? Like feeling like, I don't know, just like if I didn't do it, like something would be wrong and I would miss my chance, which doesn't make any sense. They're always gonna be kittens, you know what I mean? But like, it just felt like I had to do it right then, not like, oh, I just want to be impulsive. Like it felt like I had to. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But anyway, so literally the next day I went to work. And we happened to see like this lost dog like running around outside of my work, and we were like, I posted it on the Lost and Found Pets page for my city, everything else, and we were talking about that. And I don't remember how exactly we got on the topic, but I somehow started talking about how I really wanted a kitten. Like I wanted to get Dany a kitten and everything else, and it was gonna be really cute, but like I probably shouldn't right now, blah, blah, blah. And my coworker was like, oh, well, I have 2 kittens. Do you want one? And I wasn't sure if she was joking or not, but I was like, yeah. And I guess she didn't know if I was joking or not. And she was like, wait, seriously? I actually have to get rid of them. I was like, wait, oh my God, yeah. And it's weird too because I had this image. She doesn't really look like the image, but I had an image of like a gray kitten in my head for some reason. And when my coworker described her to me, she was like, oh yeah, she's like gray and black and white. I was like, I'm sorry, what? I'm psychic. She looks a little different than that, but I'm obsessed with her. Anyway, but she's like, yeah, like I have a girl and a boy, and I was like, I definitely want the girl. She's like, okay, cool, yeah, like my dad said we have to get rid of her, so like, yeah. And I literally was like, yeah, no, bring her over as soon as you can. Literally like a week later, she brought her over, like, I think it was like 2-3 days ago, something like that. I don't know how to calculate time. It was on Wednesday, I'm filming on Saturday. But she brought her over on Wednesday night, and I instantly fell in love. The second I held her, oh my God, I was like, I love her. She was obviously terrified because they were bringing her over to a strange location in like a cat carrier. She was like, I don't know what's happening. I picked her up. She was still a little freaked out in my arms, but she did relax and let me hold her for a while, which I was kind of surprised about. And then I brought her in. She started exploring right away. It's literally only been a few days, and she's already trying to cuddle with Charlie. She's already chilling with Dany. They were both laying on me the other day, which for Dany is huge because she's real skittish. And like when we first brought Charlie and Dany would not go anywhere near her, but this kitten, she's like, all right, sure. The first day she was kind of hissing a little bit like, hey, maybe don't come to me because I'm scared. But like she wasn't being mean. I think she growled one time maybe when she first came in, but like past that it's just been like, I don't know. But now she's starting to already be okay with her, which is way faster than when Charlie came in, and I'm shocked but very pleasantly surprised. But anyway, I'm just obsessed with her. She's adorable and pure and fluffy, and she's got the tiniest little meow. I love her literally so much. And I found out something the other day that I can't actually disclose on here because I was told to keep it a secret, so I'm going to keep it a secret. But there's a crazy coincidence, like crazy coincidence with how she ended up with me. It's just weird, but I can't talk about it, but like it just adds to the whole thing. And you know, I did like a little like, oh, she's gonna be my familiar. I don't know. It's gonna be, I don't know. I'm so excited. So yeah, here's Minnie.
Hi, Minnie. What you doing, pretty girl? Look how cute she is. Hopefully this isn't too blurry because this camera lens is very finicky, and actually it's just my camera that's very finicky, but look at her. Look at the pretty girl. Minnie. Oh, Daenerys, you okay? It's okay. It's okay. Everybody's okay. There, you know, it fell a little bit and I guess it freaked her out real bad. Hello. What you doing, Minerva?
It's literally so cute. I want to cry every time I see her. And then again, this is just honorable mention. She's not my cat, but I just kind of wanted to show her because she does live with me at the moment, and I do love her a lot, and I'm gonna miss her when I don't live with her anymore. So this is also partly for me to look back on and be like, oh my god, I love them. Oh my god. Oh, and especially like once they start getting bigger, I can look back at the video and be like, I remember. Oh my god. That's also the cool thing about having Dany in a lot of my older videos is it's like home movies. Like I just get to go back and see when she was a baby. This is what I live for because I'm not gonna have kids, so let me have this. But yeah, anyway, here's Charlie.
Hello, Charlie. Isn't she pretty? What a sleek, beautiful girl. Look at her. She just chilling like a cover girl. Yeah. Look at those pretty patches. Look at her and her little bell. She's like, I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. Hello. She loves to lick, like a lot. Like if you put your hand in front of her, she will almost always lick you.
She's also very cute. She's a little meanie, but she's my roommate's cat. I love her. It's fine. Anyway, that's all for now. I really hope you guys enjoyed meeting my kitties. They are the loves of my life, and oh hello, Daenerys. She's here. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, especially to this week's shout out of the week across the screen right here. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed watching my cats. And thank you for always being active with me. You're the best. But yeah, Dany, please stop loving on the tripod. I'm a happy cat mom. That's all I gotta say about that. Thank you so much for watching this just pure wholesome content that I just made, and I like literally this is what, oh my god. Should I just become a cat tube channel? Is that even a word? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and seeing my beautiful kitties. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Give me those thumbs and share this video if you like me. And leave a comment down below about who is your favorite cat and tell me about your pets. And if you have pictures, please send them to me on Twitter or Instagram or wherever you want to send them to me because I really want to see your pets and hear stories about how you got them. So leave the stories of how you got your pets in the comments down below as well. Let's just make this like a wholesome pet thread, okay? Dogs, cats, fish, snakes, alligators, I don't know, whatever you got, tell me about them. And what's their name? Dany's watching Minnie drink water right now, and it's thrilling, really. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Why are you such a copycat?
This is the most pure, wholesome content I've ever put on my channel.
Dany.
Bye.